Hey everyone, Rolm here. Today I'm going to do something a little bit special. Yesterday I learned about the new Steam workshop for Skyrim, where you can put your mods behind a paywall, and I wanted to give you guys my opinion on it. My opinion, it's positive and negative. It has both its sides. I think it's a very good thing that you can actually pay mod developers now. Although I think they did it wrongly. They shouldn't have put it behind a paywall. They should have put a button, even a button right next to subscribe, saying, "Do you donate X amount?" Because if you're putting it behind a paywall for a game that is 3 years old, oh, the good thing is that since it's 3 years old, it's not going to change much. The bad thing is the game is already only surviving because of the mods. The game is old, so. But the thing is, if you put it behind a paywall, chances are no one's going to try out your mod. If you put it behind like a Patreon donation thing, you're probably going to end up with more people donating money to them. And then you got the other, you could say, ethical problems. For example, you got a mod called, I think it was Wet and Cold. I'm going to quickly check. And from what I hear, it's actually a collaboration of many mods. And it's currently up on Steam Workshop for. In Norwegian, it's about $3, I think. Yeah, Wet and Cold. Actually, not $3. It's about $5. But here's the thing: it's a collaboration. They use stuff from other mods, which means that ethically, it's like, should they even be allowed to make money off it? And not to forget, how many mods here don't use some of the common resource packs and such from other modders in the community? Before it wasn't a problem because it's all free. It's just for the community, really. Now that there's money in the picture, you have to ask yourself, like they didn't make half of this stuff. Should they actually be allowed to put it behind a paywall? I think that this is the wrong way of doing it. They should have put a donation button. And the reason why I'm talking about this thing is the first time I even put my opinion out there, really, is because I let's play Skyrim, and I do play it with quite a bit of mods myself. And it's like, for me, it's like money. It's like, yeah, whatever, but for a lot of people, it just means they're going to stop using the mods. And think about the poor people with 100+ mods on their game. If every single one of them goes behind a $1 paywall, it's going to cost more than the game and all the DLC together. Heck, some of them are already priced at a higher than what the game costs. So I don't know. I think it's a very good thing that modders would have the option of getting paid, because it takes hours and hours to make a mod. Then again, plus, not to forget, Steam takes 75% of that income. Steam and Bethesda didn't do shit, yet they take 75%. I would say don't pay money through the Steam Workshop just so that Steam doesn't get 75%. It's like the modder does all the work. Steam takes, well, almost all the money. Well, there's Bethesda as well, of course, but it's like, they should be able to earn money on it, but I don't know. I also, as I read many others say, and I agree with them, chances are that this is just going to attract a lot of people that are going to try to earn a quick buck. They're just going to mod Yeah, actually there are weapons, just one weapon here for $1/2. It's like, yeah, no, I'm not going to pay you $1 for the butterfly sword. Why? Because there's plenty of weapons in the game. And yeah, they have a 24-hour period where you can get it back again. As other people have also stated, I was reading a lot of comments on this before before making this video. As a lot of other people have said, a lot of the trouble you get are late game. For example, there was one mod that someone talked about where the sword is on the back of your character. And late game they found out, oh hey, this mod is making your character slower and slower every single time you use it. And that's not something you notice before way later than 24 hours. And then it's like, oh, okay, I can't get my money back if that mod goes pay to use. Not to forget, a lot of mods don't work with each other because they use the same inventory slots. For example, I think Bendlers and Pouches uses 7 of the extra inventory slots. While at the same time, we had another mod that is left-handed ring mod, which used one before as where it is. They have fixed it since. Used this exact same slot as one of the bandoliers. And let's say it like this: what if you didn't notice this before after 24 hours? You buy it, you play a little bit, you haven't made your bandoliers or forgotten the left ring yet before you're way into the game, and then you just try to do it, and it just swaps them. It's just like, oh, I can't use one of my pouches at the same time as my ring, and then it's like, oh, I can't get my money back either. And what Steam has said is just, you have to kindly ask them. It's like, hey, can you please fix this? Please? It's a little bit stupid, because here's the thing. Mods tend to be a little bit glitchy. A little bit. I've had quite a few mods that I've used that are a little bit glitchy. But here's the thing. It's not that big problem because they're free. You know, they're free, so it's like, oh, it's a glitch. It is a little bit glitchy, but that's fine. That's fine. I love this. Is like, yeah. I don't know. I think that the way that Steam did it is stupid, but I do agree that modders should have a way to earn money out of their hard work, because it takes quite a bit of work to make a mod. Hours upon hours upon hours of work. So yeah, I don't know. I didn't have any kind of script on this. Usually when I'm on camera like this, I have a script. But no, I just wanted to get my feelings out there, basically. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next actual video.